Well, every state sent National Guard troops to Washington over this past week. Now that the inauguration is over, many of those troops will soon be heading home. MTN's Matt Holzaffel tells us that includes troops from Montana's Army National Guard.
After the inauguration of President Joe Biden went off without a hitch, Governor Greg Gianforte tweeted Friday morning that he had asked Montana's Adjutant General to bring the state's National Guardsmen home from Washington, D.C. Now, there is a process involved in getting these troops home, but officials tell me it shouldn't take too long.
We don't just fly an aircraft in there and grab them, bring them home. It takes a little bit of coordination and some planning on our part to do that.
The soldiers left for the nation's capital last weekend, but bringing them home isn't as simple as just sending a plane to pick them up.
They may have missions that they are doing in D.C. right now that they cannot be pulled off on immediately. And so there's some coordination that has to be done on the ground. And remember now, 14,000 other soldiers approximately are trying to get home as well.
The exact date and time of their arrival back in Montana is still to be determined, but they're likely looking at days, not weeks.
I wouldn't anticipate it being weeks down the road. I'm anticipating it occurring fairly quickly, but we just don't know at this point.
One of the last more notable times the Montana Army National Guard was called in to help with a situation outside of the Treasure State was when Hurricane Katrina struck the Gulf Coast in 2005. Major Bushnell says just like they were then, the Guard was happy to help with this mission.
Montana National Guard was happy to assist both the governor of the state of Montana as well as the President of the United States in that peaceful transfer of power. As usual, Montana Army National Guardsmen were asked to meet a mission and they stepped up and did it. So we're very proud of them. And now we're just anxious to get them home.
A lot of troops have already received the COVID-19 vaccine, but they will be tested for the virus before they leave D.C. In Great Falls, Matt Holzaffel, MTN News.
Thanks, Matt. Now, the Guard was previously deployed multiple times in 2020 to help slow the spread of COVID-19 across Montana.